Hello, my name is Jason Lee. Nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to joining you Xi'an Jiaotong Liverpool University School of AI Advanced Computing. I have a broad area background, and I'm sure I can make my own contribution. In this talk, I focus on two topics. First is apply neuroscience discoveries to enhance AI. This is the area I'm currently studying. Second, my past work, I used the computer to simulate neuron activity. Artificial intelligence is very hot and is doing great. However, no offending. Some problems artificial intelligence has not solved, and in some people's opinion, this problem can never be solved. For example, it's very easy for a 1-year-old baby to see everything. He can recognize his parents. He can see this is a cat, this is a dog, this is a rock, this is a chair. It's very easy for him to see, but it's very difficult for computer to recognize everything. And for a 3-year-old kid, he can jump from one rock to another rock very easily, and no robot can ever do that. And we think the reason is because the artificial intelligence people only focused on computer science. They are separated, disconnected from another important field, neuroscience. If we really want to build a good artificial intelligence device, we need to join computer science and neuroscience together. Alan Turing is the father of artificial intelligence. He's a great mathematician and a computer scientist. We need another father of artificial intelligence from neuroscience field, and I recommend is Mount Castle, my humble opinion, and we will see why. This is a human brain, and here is the front, and here is the back. I want to mention this is the vision area. The retina, the information enter our eyes, going through retina, nerves, and send to this area. And here is the touch sensation. You feel it. And here is the motor cortex control. You go to grab something. This is motor area. Very surprisingly, in the brains, everywhere looks same. This is important discovery by Mount Castle. Everywhere in our brain, no matter it's a vision, it's a sensation, motor, auditory, look, they are always divided into 6 areas. And Mount Castle said the brain is using the same algorithm to process vision, hearing, sensation, taste. This is a very important theory. If we find out what kind of algorithm the brain is using, then we can build the good machine. This is a Turing machine. By Turing's theory, this machine can compute every problem in universe. And we think it needs combined with the neuroscience knowledge to build a better artificial intelligence. By computer science alone, we think this cannot be ever achieved. This problem, for example, a kid jump from one rock to another rock very easily, has not been achieved and will never be achieved. if without neuroscience. Let's focus on vision area. Vision area. It is very important, and a lot of research and a lot of discoveries have been done on this area. 3 points. First, the vision area is divided into different sub-areas, V1, V2, V3, V4, and going up. I'm drawing here in this vertical direction, V1, V2. When information comes from retina, they always arrived at V1 here. V1 do some processing and pass to V2, and V2 do some processing and pass to V3. For example, maybe V1 process the lines, and V2 find out there's some curves, and V3 find out there's something like a nose, like a mouth, and gradually going up, and recognize this is a human face. The second point I want to emphasize is humans' eyes. Even though you feel you are not moving your eyes, actually your eyes are keep shifting. Every second the information comes to your vision area is different. But your brain knows you are looking at the pen. Your brain will not be confused. For computer vision, if every second you feed in the computer different picture, the computer will be confused. For human, every second, again, the information comes into your eyes is different. Even though you are shaking like this, your brain knows this is a pen, you are just shaking it. The third point I want to emphasize is here is error, this is wrong. The information not just going up, is also going down, is a two-way traffic. Here I want to mention the great British philosopher. He said human sensation comes from two stages. Briefly speaking, the first one is impression, raw material. The second phase is idea. You're based on the raw material to interpret what it is. And his theory is consistent with current neuroscience. And I have my own interpretation, like impression painter Monet. Here is his most famous picture, very foggy. But people love it because it's very relaxing. It's very soothing. Why? Because his picture is just, he's sitting on these areas, V2, V3. So bypassing the V1, so it's like you are not eating fruits, you are directly eating the vitamin C pills to boost up your vitamin C. You are eating the pills. So the information directly comes to the V2, V3, so you feel very relaxing. And besides the painting, there's also impression music. This supports Monte Carlo's theory. The brain uses the same algorithm to process everything. And Monet has painted the same thing 18 pictures. My interpretation is like what I has said, that every second comes to the brain, vision brain is different. Monet is just imagine, he's sitting inside the brain, and every second is different. But the brain, the higher region, knows that you are looking at the same object. here comes a very important theory, invariant variation by Jeff Hawking. So the vision, everything has invariant variation. What do I mean? For example, when I touch it, I know this is a pen. But if I do here, I know this is a pen too. I do here, this is a pen too. This is a pen. But the sensation is different. The sensation, the area, is different. This is a different sensation. This is a different sensation. And compared to this is a different sensation. But my brain tells me this is a pain. Doesn't matter. I put here. This is the invariant variation. Just like the vision, every second that comes into here is different. But my brain tells me I'm looking at this pen. Same for the motor cortex. For example, if I want to put a key inside the door to open my door, every time I'm doing different, my action is different depending on, do I hold something? If my hand is holding something, my action will be maybe different. If I'm talking to somebody, my action is different. This is very different from robot. For a robot to do something, it always exactly same position, exactly same gesture. But for human to do something, basically every time is different. Just like open the door. This is invariant variation. If we use the brain's algorithm to build the device, so our artificial intelligence will be better. Now I talk about my previous work using the computer to simulate the neuron activity. This is my paper published in Journal of Computational Neuroscience, Neural Computation. I worked as a research assistant professor in George Mason University. I downloaded the digital version Neuron like this. Then I inserted the mathematical equation, ordinary differential equations, to represent the different current, sodium current, potassium current, etc. I used the software Neuron provided by Yale University, this one here. Unfortunately, my computer right now cannot run this system right now. I have to go to YouTube, downloaded somebody's video. It's doing the exactly same as what I was doing. This is a neuron. It receives information from upstreams, gets activated, and pass information to downstream. All these trees are, like I said, are ordinary differential equations. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.